Hello, Facebook, YouTube. Uh, I was walking, always most of the time walking. I came up to a sign, interesting sign. Sign you may see maybe frequently riding around, and it was the sign that it's funny they made a sign of this sign. It's called the one way sign. And it's interesting, I looked at that one way sign and I thought, where did they get that idea from? And of course God and the spiritual understanding started revealing to me about a sign, one way sign. It's an interesting sign that we need to see, as well, people need to see it. Not just Christians need to see it. Everybody needs to see it. Because the idea of the sign and what it's saying is saying you can only go how many ways? Let me see here. One way. Yeah, it's a one-way sign exists, And you think, well, if a one-way sign exists in the natural, could it exist in the spiritual? Well, let's explore the one-way sign in the natural. And the avenue that I stay on, Manatee Avenue, it has a lot of one-way directions. You got one side going, this way, one side going that way. You know what I'm talking about? And what happens sometimes, we get visitors or people coming from up north, coming here and not understanding the signs. And hello, how you doing? All right. They turned the wrong way. Matter of fact, I was with my friend Undine one time and taking her to Tampa. This person from, I think he's from Michigan, I saw his license tag, turned into a busy one-way side, one way in the road, you know what I'm saying? And oh my God, how fast he was going to try to turn into a building, oh man, if a car was coming that direction, we had 3 lanes. He turned the further lane and he kind of rolled fast in it. And it's like, dog, dude, this is these 3 lanes going one way, 3 lanes going one way, yeah. You can hit somebody. Something bad or catastrophic can happen when you're not following this one lane highway. Yes, that's the kind of ideal I hope you catching on this Mac Johnson reality. Thing is, one ways are everywhere. I know you have one ways here and one ways there and one ways at where you're at, but we know. Hello, how you doing? You have a wonderful day. I hope on the one ways that you stay at, it's critical if somebody turn in that direction, that they can hit somebody and something bad catastrophically can happen because it's a busy section, you know what I'm saying, from where you stay at, and you have to watch this, respect the sign and listen to it and understand, or watch this, for certain people that find themselves going on a one lane direction, going the wrong way, look for the sign. Yeah, I saw a situation like that walking down the road. Someone didn't see the sign, so they turned the other way because they didn't look for the sign. I hope y'all got that understanding. But, this one-way rule seems kind of important to understand, important to look for. And people these days are, they don't, when they're at a place, watch this, that is unknown to them, and they're not looking for signs. They think that, they're sure about where they're headed, or of course we got MapQuest and all kind of devices that can help us. But the thing is, we do not look at this, ideal of these signs. All right, man. All right. We don't look at this ideas of these signs, this one-way sign, as important, And the thing is, it's very important to realize that, there's only one way. The sign says there's only one way. You know what I'm saying? If you go if you turn in the wrong way, you turn into it, bad things can happen, And people just have to look at it, that idea that, you can only go one way, and that's it. But here's the thing that I hope that y'all understand, how y'all doing? Hello, how you doing? That he's the way, the truth, and the life, and he's the only way. Everything can only get better, you know what I'm saying? He's the only way. If things are gonna get better, what's up, man? If things are gonna get better, it's gonna get better. All right, man, be blessed. If anything, if there's gonna be any hope, there's gonna be, he says he's the way, he's the door, he's the sign. He's declaring himself as the one way. You know what I'm saying? And of course, nobody's trying to hear all that. One way. There could be many ways, many ways, many ways. People want many ways because they want to find their own direction. That's, most people really don't like the ideal of one true God and one way, because people want to find their own direction. And you know what God taught me about, they say Satan's devices. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you what Satan's devices is in 3 words. Own. That's it. If Satan can get you into ownership, he can control your whole life. He just needs you in ownership. He can have you going places that you don't want to go and doing things you don't want to do because of ownership. That's Satan's territory, and he run that territory, and he using his territory to get a lot of people discombobulated in this world and mess everybody's life, because when you create a way that is similar to another way, you know what I'm saying, you find yourself, I'm gonna go this way because there's something I desire there. I have somewhat a desire to wanna go here. That's why I will wanna go this way. Because I have friends, or I have family, I have something I like, I have this, and there's something in that way that you develop a desire for you to really want to go in there. You know what I'm saying? That you felt drawn to go there. And it's the number one reasons that you're going to go there. I'm just going to let you know that, because it's something that it's yours. You can possess it. Possession is the worstest possession. To me, possession is the worst possession that you can ever possess. You know what I'm saying? The idea that I possess something, this is mine, this is on, it's easy. It's just like the idea of the fish, getting a hook. I possess this bait. Now you possessing this bait, as long as you grabbing onto this bait, somebody else is going to possess you. And that's that fisherman that's pulling and reeling you in. And we don't really see that as what these ways are got y'all going the wrong way, because there's only one way. And if you don't go that one way, guess what happened? Catastrophic things, accidents, get hit, bam, boom. Catastrophic bad things happen when you don't follow that one way. And it's like, people seeing a lot of catastrophic things happen in the world. And, now people are looking at these disasters like they're supposed to happen. Now they're a part of life now. They're a part of the idea how life is functioning and flowing. So we should accept the reality of the negativity that is happening around us and say that, it's now a part of the culture. So, look at it as whatever. Hello, how you doing? Look at it as whatever, what I'm saying? It's part of, life, so accept it. What I'm saying? But just because you do that doesn't make it the correct way. Just because you create a way doesn't make it the right way. The thing is, people need to wake up. Look, you are a production produced came out your mother's womb. You came into something. You know what I'm saying? You didn't create nothing. You came into something. That's one thing you need to get the reality fact straight on your appearance on this earth. That's what you need to get the react straight. And second of all, you're in discovery, trying to discover the right way of trying to figure out how life is supposed to go and how life does exist. You're trying to figure out this pattern, but you better question this pattern with true honesty and stop questioning it with, dishonesty, because the wrong way, like I said, is going to come in a way that seemeth right. Satan loves to use that seemeth right idea, that it seems right, it feels right, it's all right, it's so much right to me, to go this direction. But guess what? You are placed in this world. Here in this world. You didn't create the way. So therefore, there's a possible chance that this way that you're taking may be incorrect, may be correct. But we are not in the positions to say that this is correct or incorrect. But we need to discover honestly to find out what is the true path, honestly. You know what I'm saying? To every degree of questioning, what is the true path? And I guarantee when you honestly question this path, you will find Jesus Christ, the way, the truth, and the life in front of it. Now you can say, well, Mac, you just promoting this guy because, you a Christian and you follow him. Look, I question a lot of things. I live my life investigating things. I'm about investigating to find out the truth. My favorite character is Sherlock Holmes. I will question all things to make sure that I am at the right place, because I do not want to live a meaningless life. I don't have a desire to live a meaningless life. I want to find out where is life and where life can only coexist. I'm just researching reality. I'm seeking after reality. Now, what are you doing? Are you just accepting what just put in front of you? Are you accepting, cultures that, your culture, your race, your whatever they look at life and accepting that and just trying to go to that? Or are you really questioning the universe? Are you really questioning, everything that exists? And how could it function, by itself, or something is functioning? How much you are questioning, concerning where you're at, to determine what is true and what is fact. But I'm here, to make sure that you, understand and research, and I guarantee you're going to find the way, the truth, and the life, Jesus Christ, the light of the world, that, in your life, that he will make sense of everything that's going on around you. All right, that's the message. To God be the glory here and forever and ever. In Jesus' name, amen.